Hi YouTube, Barjan, do not start out. Today we're gonna have Soul's Remnant, where I'm gonna show my Faith Archer build that I came up with within 3 days of server launch, right? I'm currently level 27 and I'm gonna show you how to get this build down to the nitty gritty, alright? Let's go, let's barge right into it. So everybody, here we go. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what items, what skill tree, and what status you're gonna need to then craft this build, right? From scratch, leveling up, and then getting to this point of the build. I'm currently level 27, like I said, and let's go. Let's jump right into it, alright? First and foremost, I'm gonna talk about the Quartz Holy Arrow, which is going to be your main DPS weapon. Primarily, you're gonna need range attack and then faith attack with some other echoes that you can craft. I already got an upgrade that I'm gonna craft myself. So for crafting, what you're gonna need is the energetic soul, which is your beginning crafting material, then your intermediate, which is the ambitious soul, and then ultimately you have the transcendent soul. These are the ones that I got here that I'm gonna use to craft my own petrified holy arrow. This one was also crafted by me, where I got some pretty good echoes here. You see, bonus damage, armor pen, crit rate, which is all you're gonna need, but there's more. Ideally, you're searching for percentage, not flat rolls. And here's the case. There's spirit here and there's constitution right here too. This is a bamboo hat that I dropped as I was farming. I have no idea how much this costs, but I think it's not that expensive. You can get this pretty much for cheap, honestly. But the echoes is the most important part. It's where you get crafting and when you start crafting, right? So here I got some spirit and constitution, percentage levels. You want percentage levels. You don't want any flat levels. You just want the percentage, okay? So here I got constitution. It could have been constitution percentage or something else with a percentage, but I got flat constitution. I got some luck there, so that's why I kept this one. This one is beginner pants here that I plan to switch to this one as I get it, and then craft it myself once I get level 30. I got some boots with some kind of all over the place status. But yeah, other thing you're gonna need, and you can get this for cheap too, it's a small bag with items drop. This is not much important. It doesn't mean anything toward your damage, but it's good to have the, that modifier over there, items drop, because you're gonna need money to buy the stuff. And so I bought this quartz ring here for 4k. It has crit damage and it's helping me clear the waves. Have some quartz ring here with more crit damage. And why you need so much crit damage? I got crit damage here, got crit damage here, got crit damage here as well. Why do you need so much crit damage? Because here's another very important part of this build, is the bullseye. This is pretty much what enables this build and makes it function, because it gives you crit and it gives you luck and dexterity to everybody near you. This is what makes your damage really pop, dude. So yeah, now I'm gonna be talking about the leveling. You're gonna level with the Nova skill. Yeah, you're gonna be leveling with the Nova skill until a certain level, and this level is gonna come fast, bro, because you only gonna need to unlock your burst shield, your revitalize, and your divine blessing. If you want to get the armor link, that's up to you. To me, this build here is a sub DPS build, so you kinda not using the link armor or the armor link. So that's up to you if you want to unlock this or not. But yeah, after you get all this done, you want to try to get your range skill tree leveled up. For that, you're gonna have to use the ninja troll, but that's easy to get. Once you get to the level where you unlock all this, you're gonna get your ninja troll, And then after you get your ninja throw, you're gonna get your holy arrow. And from that, you can get your flare arrow, you can get your movement skill, and you can farm to get the bullseye as fast as possible. Your objective here is to get the bullseye as fast as possible. So you get this combination here early on. Of course, the build has a lot of potential for upgrades. I'm still level 27. I'm still level 27 here. So the build still has a lot of room for improvements. And I'm still learning about the game since the game only came out 3 days ago. Ultimately, I want to throw a Shadow Twin as my third buff here. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna make my damage pop and everything. Now I'm gonna go for my macros here because it's also part of the skill tree. My macros, I have my Holy Arrow as my main damage dealing skill. I have the Flare Arrow as a secondary damage. I have the Bullseye to be triggered over and over again. I have the Holy Field to be triggered over and over again. Revitalize, the same as well, getting triggered over and over again. And the Divine Blessing to get triggered over and over again. For this macro here, I got the Burst Shield and I got the Dash, but I can also get another skill here to just complement and add more survivability plus quality of life to this build here. So I unlocked the Dark Fire, which is a toggle skill that will keep active and consuming your health as you progress through the map, and it's gonna consume your health until you have no health left to be consumed, and then it will stop working. It's a pretty good skill, pretty powerful. I recommend it. Now for the most important part of the build, in my opinion, is the statuses, where you're gonna need to focus your spirit, but also your constitution and your luck. What I did for this part of the game is that I chose to level up spirit first, but I was putting 2 points here, 3 points here, 2 points here, you know. Most of the points I was putting here, 5 points, 5 points, then I started putting 3 points, 2 points, and you want to get it looking like this. You want to get a lot of faith damage and some range damage too, because this build is kind of hybrid. So you want to have these two working together, and later on, once you get your Dark Fire, you can get your constitution to be more meaningful to this build. Alright, so y'all, here's the piece of the gameplay. You see that I'm killing the Saddlings with ease. This is a high level area. This was before I reached level 27, and you see that my damage was already bursting everything. I had the Dark Fire enabled, and my clearing was pretty darn good here. You see that the survivability of the build also comes into play, that we have like 146 life, and then we go back to 200 life instantaneously, 64, 56 life, and then we go back to full life again, which is amazing. There's a moment here that I almost died, and then we survived. Our DPS is around 6,000 to 10,000 here. And that's pretty much it, boys. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and the sub. And I see y'all on the next one. Peace.